I was saying, like, how does, like, what's the kingdom view for like, I guess, like, group economics or just economic success within the kingdom?
All right, excellent question. So, as a nation that is governed by the inspired word of y'all from scriptures, we know that the blessings and the benefits of being a nation that is governed by the will of y'all. The measuring rod is slightly different than that would be of the world that we came out of. All right. And there's two, different dynamics that are in play when it comes to the ultimate measuring rod of blessings. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for blessings. And we're going to read more about this dichotomy in a minute from the book. But, from the world, the ultimate goal is, monetary freedom. You achieve a certain amount of success with a business or job, and the goal is to reach a certain amount of money that you earn. So at that point, once you have the money, you can equate that with a sense of livelihood and freedom to do what you want to do. So the objective is to gain as much material wealth as you can, and then that becomes a measuring rod for, quote unquote, happiness, freedom, success. In the kingdom, it's the exact opposite. It's the value that you create based on the consciousness that you've been given, that Yah mind, the freedom to create in Yah's image. And from that, you manifest the power to give what it is that you were given by y'all to manifest for the whole. And thus, through that, you are able to cause others to benefit from what it is that you are sharing. And at that point, when we're all in that mindset, the end result is that we all are being blessed by benefits of the collective. So, for instance, if there's a sister that comes to the nation and, she has 3 children, she doesn't have, a husband, and, she wants to, receive the benefits of the kingdom, which manifest themselves, tangible blessings, which are health, wellness, peace of mind, the ability to control your own land, your own food, to grow your own food, the ability to possess control of your own children's education, all these things. When she comes into the collective, there are those that have already established those things that she can plug into. And based on whatever it is that she decides she wants to add to the whole, that ultimately causes her to receive whatever blessing she needs based on the needs that she has. And that would be different from, an individual, like me, I'm single, I don't have any children. But if I come in the kingdom and, even though I don't have a family, I still, have value to add. Whatever it is that I decide to bring into the whole, whatever the collective has, I'll be blessed based on what it is that my needs are, which won't be as great as the need for the sister that has children. But at the same time, she won't be lacking because, she has more accountability and responsibility with her family. The same way with me. Even though I'm just a single man, there's still things that I have responsibilities over. I have certain value to give, and whatever it is I can give, which would be, in my position, more than somebody else might be able to give, they will be blessed by what it is that I have to offer. And there's a divine balance that's met, where the understanding of money just to achieve a sense of happiness and freedom, that is no longer the objective. That's been taken out. And now you can see that, okay, there's things that I can possess, the end result will be the things that you can get with money, whether it be good education, whether it be housing, whether it be the ability to feed your own family, good nutritional food, you name it. It's already locked into the system itself. And those that have that mindset where you are no longer subjugated to the measure out of how much money I get in my pocket in order to be thankful and to be blessed and have a peace of mind. Those are the individuals that are blessed and receive the benefits of the kingdom. Because like, if those that are here in the United States, everybody that's under the Europeans, social system of Eurocentric democracy, that mindset of capitalism at the end of the day, where the measuring rod is what you can make and what you can earn. Those that are living, in America 9 to 5, and they are doing their best to earn enough money. A lot of them are just earning just enough money just to survive. And a lot of them are stressed out because they feel they don't have enough change in their pocket. And if they are able to just make enough to make ends meet and they don't have enough money in their pocket, that sense of stress kicks in to the point where you say, okay, well, all right, there's certain things I just can't do. I'm limited in my ability to produce because I don't have the necessary amount of income coming in that I want. So at that point, there's a cap over your ability to receive blessings, which are tied into, the state of being, at peace with you all and, harmony with your brother and sister, and being able to, not be afraid of, okay, if I get injured or sick and I can't go to work, if disability doesn't kick in, what am I going to do? I'm not going to survive. And then that fear causes more stress to the point where, a lot of our people then result, unfortunately, in depression, and a lot of people take their own life just because of not having enough funds in their pocket. But when you truly know who you are and you have the identity of son or daughter of y'all, hey, Yah gave me a gift. He gave me the ability to create and add value to the whole. And when you find a nation that operates from that mindset, you can plug into that system and say, okay, this is what I have to offer. And this is what I know I can add as value to the whole. At that point, the blessings come because those that receive what you have to give, they're blessed. And then thus Yah causes you to receive those blessings. And everybody benefits at that point. And that's the end result of possessing the Yah mind, that elevated state of consciousness from Genesis. But the European is so crafty, he's created a system where he's in control of it. And thus, the things that you need to reach those goals, you have to go through him in order to get it. And so he creates certain stumbling blocks in front of you to say, okay, well, you can't really achieve it like this unless you get that. And then when you move according to their system to achieve quote unquote success, at the end of the day, it just ultimately causes you to be an independent individual. And the blessings don't come from being independent. The blessings come from being interdependent with your brother and your sister. That's the blessing. And we have to make that shift in our consciousness when it comes to our material blessings as opposed to our spiritual blessings. Because, Yah's world is different from man's world.